everyone, welcome to Diksha Karnataka. I am Jyothi Sandeep, mathematics teacher. Hope all of you have solved the mock test question paper 1. So in the previous video I have discussed the part 1 from question number 61st to 90th, and in today's video we are discussing the solution of question number 91 to 120. So let's begin the discussion. And question paper is available in the WhatsApp channel. So link will be there in the description. You have to go there and take the question paper. Okay, so question number 91. The commonly asked question, even in NCERT this question is there. See what is the question. A man is walking at the rate of 8 kmph, kilometer per hour, towards the foot of the tower. So diagrammatically if you see, so a man is walking towards the tower, and in what rate? Suppose if I take this as a x, so they have given that dx by dt as a 8 kmph. Okay, then foot of the tower is given of height 60 meters. So this is in meters. I have to convert dx by dt also in meters. So it will be 8000 meters, right? Then the rate at which he is approaching the top when he is 80 meter from the foot of the tower. So he is 80 meter away from the foot of the tower, right? You remember doing this 5 mark question in your NCERT in rate measure chapter? Same thing in this. Okay, so dx by dt is given, dy by dt is what we need to get, right? So we need this hypotenuse. On calculating that you will get 60 square and 80 square. So we will get it as a, I'll take it this as a y, this let it be some constant, otherwise many students will get confused. I don't take it as a y. Okay, so let it be a. So that hypotenuse I have to get, and if I take 3600 and 6400, I will get 10,000 and I will get it as 100. A value will be 100. Okay, and what is the equation we are getting here? X square plus y square is equal to a square. On putting the values in this, I got a value. And if I differentiate this, 2x dx by dt plus 2y dy by dt equal to 0. On solving this, right? On solving that, we get dy by dt, that is equal to minus x by y dx by dt. Substitute dx by dt value and dy by dt value we need, and on solving this we get, just to the substitution, we get 6.4. Actually value will be 6400 meters, or you can get 6.4 kilometers per hour. Okay, very simple one. So you can do this because many times you would have done this in your NCERT portions. And here is the announcement, right? So Lakshya KCET crash course is going to start after your board exams. So please do register for that. Every information is there in the video. Go back and check the video and register for that. Not many days you have. Okay, let's see the next question. Question number 92, integration. Integration is very simple. Don't get scared. Many students will not attempt only. So I'll tell you one trick here. Okay, first thing what you have to do is obviously checking the question and checking the solution. Solution is giving you the hint for the substitution, right? See here, x power 4, x power 4, and do check in this and check if you take x power 4 as a t. X power 8 if I take, I'll not get x cube. X power 4 if I take and differentiate this, I get x cube, right? That is only a hint for us. If I take something as a t, the numerator part should go with a dt, right? If you check that, your answer will be very simple. See, this has reduced to 1 by 4 dt divided by 1 plus x power 4 whole square. So that's why I have taken x power 4 as a t. Now this is in the form of tan inverse 1 by 4 tan inverse, and that also is a hint only in the option that definitely you are going to get a tan inverse only. So no worries there. So x power 4 plus c. Only difference between a and b here is 1 by 4. So that 1 by 4 we get when you take the substitution. So option B is right. Don't get scared by taking the integration. Oh, so much is there, so many methods are there. It's very simple. One is the question. Obviously we have to check what terms are given. Second is the options is the biggest hint for you to do such questions. Okay. Here also the same trick I can apply. Just check the question. E to the power of 3x into x square plus 2x divided by 3 is there. What is the hint? The option is always telling you the hint, as I told. Now, little bit you have to think here. If I take 3x as a t, x 3 times dx, okay, x will go off, no, if you differentiate, 3 times dx is equal to dt. Now if I substitute that here, anyway 3 will go down, so 1 by 3 is anyway there outside, e to the power of t. Now what will I do with this? I don't have that term, but I have what is the x value from this. What is x? X is equal to t by 3, correct? From that I will take x square, so x square will be t square by 9. No, it won't be complicated, it will be simple only. Okay, so x is equal to t by 3, 1 by 3 anyway I have kept outside, so dt, right? Now what is common in this? 9 is common, take it out. So 27 we have outside, 1 by 27. See inside what we have here, integral of e to the power of t and t square plus 2t. You remember we have one form, e to the power of x, when I have f of x and f dash of x, what will be the answer? Anybody remembers this? Just recall it. E to the power of x into f of x plus f dash of x, when you have, answer will be e to the power of x into f of x, right, plus c, correct? So f of x is the answer what I have to write here with the e power x. So if I write that 1 by 27 constant, e to the power of t, I will replace now, e to the power of 3x. What is the answer? F of x I have to take, and it is t square. T square means 9x square. This is your answer. Now, do we have 9x square? Do we have 27? No. So you have to just take the simplification. X square e to the power of 3x divided by 3, that we have in a first option. Constant only is difference between the option A and C. Be very careful, because 9 also we are getting inside the bracket. I hope everyone has done the same thing and have got the right answer for that. This is really tricky question. Integral of 2 to the power of 1 by x divided by x square dx, that is equal to k times 2 to the power of 1 by x is there. What I am going to do in this is differentiation. Okay, you must be knowing, if I differentiate the integration, differentiation and integration will collapse, right? I'll get only the function. So if I do differentiation both the sides, then what I'm going to get here? 2 to the power of 1 by x divided by x square. Integration is gone because I'm differentiating. K is a constant. This has to be differentiated. 2 to the power of 1 by x, differentiation of 1 by x, and log 2, right? Now x square and x square is gone, 2 power 1 by x, 2 power 1 by x is gone. What they are asking you is k value, and k value will be minus 1 by log 2. Yeah, minus 1 by log 2, that we have in a option C. Okay, simple. Once you understand the logic, yes, it is very simple. Here, this is also you have to think before you do. I'll tell you what you have to do in this. Okay, integral of x divided by x into, sorry, x minus root of x square minus 1 is there. So usually when we have x square minus 1, we try to take the substitution, right? But this is not the in the right form that I'll use the substitution. So I am going to rationalize this. Let's see whether it works. Okay, when I don't see any other standard form or any other substitution, I am going to take off the root which is there in the denominator by doing the rationalization. Now see, the numerator says x into x plus root of x square minus 1 divided by a minus b, a plus b form, correct? So a square, that is x square, b square, that root will go off. Our root to cancel agoಗುತ್ತೆ. So that root is going off and minus is there, no? So x square minus x square plus 1 we get. Solving properly. Those who didn't get this answer, do it. Okay. Now what I have? X square plus x into root of x square minus 1 into dx. I need to integrate this. See, in all the options we have, these two options you leave. In these two options, C and D, already you have the first term, right? Integration of x square is giving you x cube by 3. So this is eliminating two options, A and B. So rule out A and B and think about C and D. One of that is the answer, correct? Now if I integrate this, what do I get? Whether it is the option C or D. It is C. By seeing the term you can make out what is the answer. It is option C. How, ma'am? Means heng bantu, by taking the substitution you are going to get it. If I take x square minus 1 as a t, 2x dx is going to be dt, x dx will be 1 by 2 dt, right? Now I have x and dx, I'll give it for a dt. 1 by 2 extra, I'll take it here. Okay. What else I have? T to the power of integration of t to the power of this integration I have done, leave it off. So this integration I am doing 1 by 2. This much we have, root t dt. Now integrate that. 1 by 2, root means plus 1, so 3 by 2 I am going to get in this. So x square minus 1, 3 by 2, that is what is here. And here we don't have any constant, only that is missing. So I'll get 2 by 3 here. So 2 will get cancelled. That is how you are going to get a option C, not a D. Okay, clear? What we did in this question? So star mark for the rationalization. Generally substitution works in such case, or completing the square works in such cases. Here we are not working like that, no, because root is there. I have to rationalize. Done? 96th question. See the options. Tell me what is the substitution. By seeing the options, you can tell me the substitution. Integral of dx divided by under root, we have e to the power of 2x minus 1. And substitution has to be, yes, e power x as a t. That's why I told not all integration questions are difficult. Few questions are loudly telling you the hint. Okay, capture that. That is equal to dt. Put it in the question. So dt 1 by t root of t square minus 1. That's all. 1 by, that is a standard integration, secant inverse e to the power of x plus c, option D. 97th question. Integral of x into e to the power of x square dx. Actually, if you see the analysis, definite integral is more compared to indefinite integral. So here we have definite integral where we have the limits. But if I take the substitution, I have to change the limits also. Remember that. If I take x square as a t, I get 2x dx as a dt. I have x dx in the question. send the 2 to the other side. But if I have to change the limits, check whether we are getting the same. If I put x is equal to 1, yes, t is 1, x is equal to 0, t is again equal to 0. So no change in the limit in this question. X is 0, t becomes 0, x is 1, t becomes 1. So it is same. Okay, not in all the questions, remember that also. So 1 by 2 comes out, 0 to 1, and x dx is gone with the dt, e to the power of t dt. E power t is e power t, e power t, but we have the limits to put. 1 by 2, t, if t is equal to 1 I get e, if t is equal to 0 I get 1. So it has to be option B, e minus 1 divided by 2. Everyone has done that? Yes? Check your copies. So better you have the right answer there. 98th question. Integral of sin x into cos x divided by 1 plus sin to the power of 4x. This is also loudly telling you the substitution. If you understand the hint, then sin square x is telling you t, because this I need as a dt. When will I get that? If I take sin square x as a t, I will get that as a dt, right? So 2 times sin x, don't worry about the constant, that will go the other side. This will be taken to the other side. And of course in exam you don't have to write all this. By seeing the question, you will be writing that as a dt divided by 1 plus t square. That's all. The thing is the limits. Limits has to be changed. If x is equal to 0, t becomes sin 0, 0. If x is pi by 2, t is 1. So limit has to be changed here. Integral of any constant, yes, 1 by 2. Okay. So dt divided by 1 plus t square. Now applying the limit 0 to 1. Everyone knows this is the tan inverse formula. Tan inverse t, put 0 to 1. Okay, on putting 0, 0. On putting 1, it is pi by 4. So answer has to be where it is, pi by 8, option C. Okay, check your answers also. See what you have clicked, where you have gone wrong. So rectify by your mistakes. Anyway, you have a mock test. 8 mock tests are there. So that will improve your score as well. Okay. Question number 99. Mod is there. Wonderful. Mod is there. And we have minus 5 to 5. At what point you are breaking, that is important to understand. So minus 2 means plus 2 is given, means the point, the critical point is minus 2. If you are not getting like that, just equate it to 0. Whatever function is given, equate it to 0 and see what value you are getting. Okay, that is the point where you are breaking the function. So I have to take the limits like this, minus 5 to minus 2 and minus 2 to 5. 2, we have to split it into 2 terms. Okay, so integral from minus 5 to minus 2, and when I take, in previous video I have told you about the modulus. So when I take the LHL, it has to be minus of the function, minus of f of x. When I take the RHL for modulus, it has to be the function, the as usual function. So when I take the minus 2 to minus 5, this side of the point, it is LHL. So this side if I am coming, it is minus of the function, and minus 2 to 5, the function itself. Anyway, simple integration, you have to just integrate, put the value. On integration of this, I am getting x square by 2 plus 2x. I am going to leave the simplification on you. You need to substitute this, that much you can do. Just substitute and get the answer. X square by 2 plus 2x. Okay, for this term you have to substitute minus 2 and 5. Upper limit 5, lower limit minus 2. On putting the values and on simplifying, you are going to get 29 as the answer. Put upper limit minus the lower limit. Here also put upper limit minus the lower limit, and you will get answer option C, 29. Okay. So let's see the 100th question. The area enclosed by the curve y is equal to sine 2x, and the x-axis and the lines given x is equal to pi by 4 and x is equal to 3 pi by 4. So graphically if I see this, okay, anyway we have a shortcut for this, but still if I take a graph, this will be your pi by 2, pi, 3 pi by 2 and 2 pi. Okay, so it takes a maximum value 1, and we have somewhere here, because it is 2x, y is equal to sine 2x. If x is equal to pi by 4, okay, pi by 4, 2 times pi by 4, that will be pi by 2. So for pi by 4 it is taking 1. At this point it is maximum here. At pi by 4 it is maximum. Okay, and 3 pi by 4 if I substitute, 3 pi by 4 will give you 2 times means 3 pi by 2. Okay, at that point it is coming 1, minus 1. So here 3 pi by somewhere here in between this will get, no. So suppose this point as a 3 pi by 4. These are the 2 points like this. Now you have to find out the area of this region and this region. If the complete area 0 to pi by 2 is asked, it is 1. Always remember, complete area if they ask, it is 1. Okay, half the area they are asking. So area of this is half, pi by 4 to pi by 2, and here the down one also 1 by 2. So shortcut we are applying here, area is equal to 1 by 2 and 1 by 2, because the half only we are taking from pi by 4 to 90 degree. So I have 1 as answer. Okay, in cos also you have the same question asked. This is there in a PYQs. Cos x they have asked 0 to pi. Same thing you have to take 0 and pi. Okay, so you have to check how it is asked. These values are important. Check that and give the answer. If they have given 2 here, total if they have asked, then it will be 4. Half if they have asked, it will be only 2. See how it is coming. Okay, the intervals. Next question. 101. The complete solution of the differential equation dy by dx is equal to 2x plus 5, and what is the complete solution out of these 4 options? Dy by dx, you are finding the solution. That means I can integrate this, correct? So if I integrate this, I'll get y. If I integrate this side, I have 2x plus 5 dx, isn't it? So I have x square by 2, integration of this will be 5x, and I can put the constant c. Y is equal to x square plus 5x plus c is the curve what we are getting, that is there in the option D. I hope everyone has solved this. See the constant, only constant difference is there, and generally it has to be c. If you see the options, it has to be arbitrary constant always, so go with the option C. Sorry, option D. 102. The equation of the curve whose slope at any point different from origin is given y plus dy by dx. The slope means dy by dx. The slope of the curve at any different point, they have given it as a y plus y by x. Okay, you need to get the function, you need to get the curve. So again you have to do the same thing, you integrate. Okay, before that you separate it, separate the variables and integrate. I'll take y common this side, and it will be 1 plus x divided by x. Okay, now cross multiply and get it as a 1 by y dy. This is equal to 1 plus 1 by x dx, right? Now integrate this. I have log y is equal to x plus log x plus log c. From here you have to go with the options. See, what they are asking you is without the logs. Now we have a log here. I have to eliminate the log. What I will do? I will merge this. I have the property log x plus log m plus log n. We can write it as log mn. So merge this with a multiplication. Okay, and send it down. Send it to the other side. I will have by minus, it is actually before taking it down, cx, this is equal to x. It will be in this form. So again, if I am using the property log m minus log n, I will get log m by n. This is equal to x. Okay. Now it's a time to remove the logarithm using the property. So if I am removing this, e is the base, send it to the other side. So I have y divided by cx is equal to e to the power of x. Now you can see the options. We have e power x there, and on cross multiplying, anyway I have to just cross multiply this e power x and x into c. Option A we have. Okay. Now 103 3D geometry, equation of a line passing through the point 1, 0, 2. So one point is given 1, 0, 2. Intersecting the line, one line is given, okay, at the right angle, intersecting the other line at the right angle. So they are perpendicular, that idea we have. Now I have to find out what is the equation of the line. So this line we need. So what I am going to do, I will take the drs first. I will have x is equal to 3 lambda, taking to the other side, equate this to lambda. You know the method, right? Then I have 3 lambda minus 1. Y is equal to minus 2 lambda plus 2. Z is equal to minus lambda and minus 1. Now we have this point also. If I use that, then what are the drs? What are the drs? 3 lambda, what will be the point? Minus 2. Minus 2 lambda plus 2, no change in that, and here we have minus 3 minus lambda minus 3. So these are the three values, right? So that point and this line are perpendicular to one another. Suppose if I take it as a q, if the point, this point what I have written is a q, okay, this drs what I have written is a q. So PQ is perpendicular to the line. That's why I have to take the value here. So if I take this value, here I have 3 minus 2 and minus 1, make use of that and make use of this also. 3 into 3 lambda minus 2 minus 2 into minus 2 lambda plus 2 minus 1 into minus lambda minus 3. Because they are perpendicular, we can take the product as a 0. You will have learned that in the vectors itself, right? This and that we have used and we have got the condition. Why did I do that? To get the value of lambda. So lambda will be plus lambda, so it is 14, and here we have minus 6, minus 4 and plus 3, 7. Lambda will be 1 by 2. If I have lambda, the point also I will get, right? The drs also I will get. So what will I take here? 1 by 2. If I put 1 by 2 here, so it will be minus 1 by 2, and 1 by 2 if I put here, so 1 1 by 2 in this place, so minus 7 by 2. This is what I am going to get. What will be the DRs? This also can be written as 1 comma minus 2 comma 7, right? This also can be written as 1 comma minus 2 comma 7. Now make use of this, what we have. Now we know the point also, this is written here, correct? What will be the equation? So we have 1 comma 0 comma 2, this point and this point we are using, okay? Or this we can use, because anyway 2 is there in the denominator. I have taken minus 2 because of that. Now make use of this and the DRs and write the equation of the line. So x plus 1 is ruled out. X minus 1 by 1, this is also ruled out. So option is between A or C. Can we make out here? Yeah. This is 3, 2 and 1. A, B and D are gone anyway. A and C only. So I have option C. Easily, without doing much, I can tell that is the option C. Even though I'll tell you how you are writing it. So with the 0, with the minus 2, with the 2 here, Z, and with the 7. So this is your proper answer. Once you get this value, you can go in search of the answer with the options. Option C is telling you the right answer. Okay. 104th is graphical. The maximum value of this Z is equal to 10x plus 9y, the equation, subject to the constraints given. So constraints are like this. Put x is equal to 0. You are used to this boxes, I think, right? So when x is 0, y will be 50. When y is 0, x will be 50. The another box is for the second equation. Quickly you can do this, no harm. Okay. X is 0, y is 80, y is 0, x is 40. So one idea will get how the graph is going to look. (20, 40, 60, 80). Because if they ask you what is the region, you don't have to do all this. If they give you the equation and tell the solution region is given, from which equation you have got that. That is simple. They are asking you maximum value. Which value is getting. So I need to find out the corner points at least. If I get the corner points, work is done there. To get the corner points, this is required. If you don't write this, also fine. Okay. In the equation, if I can take 0, I am going to get 50. That much is enough. So 50 here somewhere and 50 here. From that one line you take. Roughly you take, no worries. 0 to 80, 0 comma 80 and 40 comma 0. One more line like this. Okay. If I see this around, I am getting the corner points. One is origin. This is your region, right? This will be your solution region. So see the corner points. One is origin. Other one is 40 comma 0. The third one is 0 comma 50. And the common point for both the lines is coming here. So graphically properly if you check, it will be 30 comma 20. 30 comma 20. Now just see which will give you the maximum answer, because objective is there. Objective function is given there. So 0 comma 0 anyway it will not give. 40 is less compared to this. So these two you rule out. Compare these two, which is giving you the more value. 9 is there with the 50 and here 30 plus 20. So I feel 30 and 20 is going to give you the answer. Okay. Substitute x as a 30 and y as a 20 in the objective function. Z is equal to 10 into 30, 300, 9 into 20, 180. So it is giving you 480. 480 will be your answer. What if I substitute 0 comma 50, ma'am? So 9 into 50, 450 I am getting. Correct? This is giving you 450. This is giving you 480. So if they ask you maximum, go with the 480. If they ask you minimum, anyway, the origin is there for us. So in such case, they will ask you maximum only. Next, 105th question. Okay. A card from a pack of 52 cards is lost. One card is lost. Okay. One card is lost. From the remaining cards, a card is drawn and found to be spade. So card is a spade. Now go on writing the events. First event I am taking is a card. Wait, let me complete the question. The probability that the card is lost is space. It's not in, it's is. Okay, the card lost is spade is a event. The first event. E2, the second event is a card lost is not a spade. Is not spade. Okay. So what is the event happening here? The card is spade. A card is spade. Lost or not, that is not required. For the event, a card has to be spade. Okay. Now see the probabilities one by one. What will be probability of E1? What is the probability that the card lost is a spade? Okay. How many cards will be there? Like that, 4. Out of that, 1 is lost. Any particular, if you take a 1 or 2, ace or a king, queen, anything you take, so 4 will be there. Correct? 4 king, 4 queens, 4 jack. So like that, 1 card is missing, and out of 4, 1 is missing, so 1 by 4 it is. So probability of the card lost is not a spade. That means 1 minus 1 by 4, 3 by 4. Now come to this. A card is a spade. Given that the lost card is a spade, so that is P of S when E1 is given. Given the condition that the card lost is a spade, what will be the probability here? So how many cards left? If the lost card is spade, out of 13 cards, 1 is lost in spade. How many spade cards will be there? 13 cards. In that, 1 is lost. So remaining is 12. If one card is lost, I won't be having 52 cards. I will be having 51 cards. So divided by 51. Probability of taking the card, if it is not lost, the lost card is not a spade. Okay. If the lost card is not a spade, then all 13 will be there. 13 by 51. So these are the probabilities, primary probabilities what I have to take. The question is the other way around. The card lost is spade. Okay. So they are asking you the card lost is spade. So they are asking you P of E1 when S is given. The formula says, you remember the formula? Yes, of course, taking the data from such questions is challenge for you. You need patience. If you are not sure in such questions, don't attempt in the first go. Take it in the second round. Okay. I hope everyone knows how to answer. Whenever you are seeing the question paper, answer which you are sure in the topic. Okay. Where you have a grip, answer that first. So where you have a knowledge, answer that first. All such tricky ones keep at the end. Right. Now you just substitute all the values I have written here. I'll take it this side. 1 by 4 into 12 by 51 divided by 1 by 4 into 12 by 51 plus 3 by 4 into 13 by 51. Don't take LCM and all. Anyway, 51 into 4 is going to get cancelled only. So what I am getting here is 12 divided by 12 plus 39. So 51. 12 divided by 51 is your answer. That is there in the option C. 12 by 51. Okay. Next question. A die is thrown 3 times. When you are throwing a die 3 times, you should know what is the sample space. Okay, keep it with you. The probability of getting different number is, different number means once I am rolling a die, so it may be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, any one of this. So how many chances are there of getting the numbers? So 6 ways are there. It can be any one of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, any one. Second time I take a die and rolling it. Okay. Suppose if I get 1 in the first go, second time I shouldn't get that. Okay. I should get 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, any one of that. Suppose I got this, I shouldn't get that, means 5 chances. Like that, any number you take. In the first go I have got 4, means remaining I should get. So in the second go, second time when I roll the die, I have only 5 chances. Right. The third time I am taking a die and rolling it. So whatever I have got in the first chance and the second chance shouldn't come again. So I am left with only 4 ways. So this is important for you to understand. Now total anyway I have. So if I am rolling a die 3 times, that will be 6 raised to 3. Correct? Here I am getting 6 into 5 into 4. Don't take the actual number, that will complicate. Take 6 into 6 into 6 and simplify this. Simple. 6 will go off. 2 and 3. Here 3. So 5 by 9. Okay. Understood this one? See how many of you have answered this question in very simple manner without any complication. If not, then make a note of this. If you have such questions, attempt like this, it will be very easy for you to get the answers. Okay. Next question. 107th question. Integrating factor of x into dy by dx minus y is equal to x power 4 minus 3x. It is not in the proper form. You have to take it in the proper form. Integrating factor is very easy one. What is the formula? E to the power of integral of p into dx. Now I have to find out what is p here. So nothing should be there with the dy by dx. Take it down. Dy by dx 1 by x into y. If you divide it by x, I have x cube minus 3. Anyway, that is not required for us. I need only the p value. So p value is coming minus 1 by x. Put it here. Okay, minus 1 by x dx. I have minus log x. So 1 by x is the integrating factor. Many of you have answered this, right? Integrating factor definitely would have done for your exams, board exams. So it is very fresh for you. Everyone has studied integration and DE also, I think. The value of this, see, looks complicated but very simple, because whenever we have E log f of x, so exponential and logarithm will get eliminated. I will get only f of x. If I have any power with the log like this, suppose we have a log f of x, first bring it here. Using the property, I am taking the power back, making it as f of x whole to the power of a, whatever is given. Then eliminate this. Okay. Same thing is happening in this, in each term actually. So this power 6 will go and sit back. Monkey has come down. Monkey is going back to the tree again. Think it like that. Okay. 6 is going back to the place, and E and log will get eliminated. I will get only x to the power of 6. Similarly, I have x to the power of 5 divided by here x power 4 and here x to the power of 3 dx. What is common? Take out the common. X power 5 is common, ma'am. Correct. Denominator x power 3 is common. Right. Cancel, cancel. Okay. X power 5 divided by x cube. I have x square left. Come on. Who doesn't know the integration of this? X square integration will be x cube by 3. Okay, next question. Ready? Having fun with the questions now? Let's continue. If the straight line, one line is given, two lines are given, are perpendicular. 2x plus 3y minus 3 is equal to 0, x plus ky plus 7 equal to 0 are the two lines which are perpendicular to each other, and get the value of k. Easy peasy. See this question, 2x plus 3y minus 3 equal to 0. If I write any line which is perpendicular to this, it will be in the form of x minus 3x. Interchange the constants. So 3x, interchange the sign and put a lambda instead of the constant. You know the form. So I have interchanged the constants. So if I have ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, if any line is perpendicular, how do I bring the equation? Interchange the constants bx and ay, change the sign in between, change the constant. So this line will be perpendicular. Same thing we have done here. Okay. Now this is the form. If any line is perpendicular to this line, should be in this form. But see what they have given. X plus ky plus 7 equal to 0. So we have to bring this line to this form now. Okay. Take 3 down, lambda by 3 equal to 0. Now they want the k value. Compare this k and here what we have. That's all you have to do. I hope you have understood what we are doing in this. Two lines are perpendicular and this is a general form. I have written that in the form and they have given one form. This is my answer. This is the answer what they have given. Both you have to compare and take the k value. Okay. Then you have option A. Next question. 110th, very easy one. Very simple one. This is a from matrix. If A is any square matrix of order 3 by 3, then determinant of 3A will be, so 3 cube determinant A. Simple. See the order 3 it is. So 3 cube will be 27. Everyone has solved this, I know. Option A will be your right answer. Okay. 111. The solution for the differential equation dy by y plus dx by x is equal to 0. So if I need the solution, I need to integrate. That is equal to, send it to the other side and integrate. Log y minus log x plus log c. When both are having log, I take the constant also with a log. So if I take here log c by x, this side we have log c. Now I will remove the log both the sides. So y is equal to c by x. See which relation is matching with that? Option A once again. Cross multiply and we have this answer. Easy one, isn't it? Next question is the integration, and here you tell me what should be the substitution. Many problems we have solved in this video itself, which is telling you the hint, correct? And I have told you how to identify the hint. Let's take a chance. Let's try this question, how you are taking the substitution. If you get the substitution, you are done with the answer. Yes, what is the substitution? See the term. One thing you remember, whatever I take it as a t, differentiation should give you dt. Okay. Second thing, you have to check with the options also. So if I take x into e to the power of x as a t, then differentiate this, e power x into dx equal to dt. I have the numerator as a dt. So e power x I have taken out, x plus 1 into dx, this will give you dt. Okay. So integration of, see the numerator that will be taken as a dt divided by cos square t. Simple. 1 by cos square is secant square. Secant square integration will be tan. Tan of what? x into e power x, simple. We have two options with a tan, rule out B and C, and C, according to the substitution, option D is right. Okay, option D is your answer. Let's see the next question. Come on, which part it is? See this. Standard result, a set A has a 4 elements, set B has a 5 elements. So n of A is taken as a 4. You write directly. So injective mapping is what they are asking you. So injective is 1 1. 1 1 function means we have np m. So I have 5p4, right? So second one is 5. First one is given, set A is given 4 elements. So 5p4 will give you 120. Option C is your answer, isn't it? Put a thumbs up if you are understanding everything. Let's see the next question. Here we have a trick. Okay, the value of this is nothing you have to do. Just check sum of this is here or not. Adon check ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. The same question is there in your KCET 2023. So same type of question can also appear because this is a very likely to be asked. Okay, answer will be B minus A divided by A. That's it you have to do. So this is your B value, this is your A to B it is. Integral of A to B. What you need to check, sum of this is here or not. So whatever is there in the numerator part, same thing will be there in the denominator, the term. Okay. So if you check the form, answer is B minus A by A. Repeatedly they have asked this pattern. Only thing is the function will be changed. So what we have, 8 minus 2 divided by 2. 6 by 2, 3 is the answer. That's it. Make a note if you don't know. So what will be the form? Integral from A to B. So one function is given there, root of A plus B minus x divided by root x plus root of A plus B minus x. Very repetitive question. Okay, likely to be asked. The same pattern will be asked where the result is same, B minus A divided by A. Done? Noted? Let's see the next question. This also we have a standard result. See, sine to the power of something x dx and denominator also has the same power. It is going to be in the form of sine power nx divided by sine to the power of nx plus cos to the power of nx. Okay, then the answer will be pi by 4. Check where is pi by 4 and click it. That's it you have to do. So standard result, you don't have to do anything. I don't have to explain how you are getting that. Remember, whenever the powers are same in numerator and denominator with a sine and cos term, then the answer will be pi by 4. Will you remember this? Yes? Don't forget. Next question is here. The distance of a point, the point is given there from the line. So one problem we have solved in that 3 dimension. This is the other question. There one point was given and the perpendicular condition was there. Here the point is given as a -2, 4 and -5. Distance of the point from the line. There what we did is equation. Here what we are doing is distance. Okay. But see, initially what we do? Same thing. Taking it as a lambda and we take 3 lambda minus 3, 5 lambda plus 4. We are so used to doing this, isn't it? Now, you have the point, okay. Say, take that point, take the drs. We have 3 lambda minus 5 plus, it will be minus 1, not 5. So, minus of minus it will be minus 3, minus of minus, so plus 2 it will be minus 1 and we have 5 lambda here. it will be 6 lambda minus 3. Hope everyone knows how to get this basic direction ratios of this, right? So when you have this and when you have these given, okay, drs of the line and drs of what this we have got, just take the equation from here to get the lambda value. This is what we have to do in all the questions. So 3 times of 3 lambda minus 1 and 5 times of 5 lambda, 6 times of 6 lambda minus 3 equated to 0. See what is the value of the lambda? 9 lambda plus 25 lambda plus 36 lambda, that is equal to minus 3 and minus plus 3 it will be, taking it to the other side, and 18. Okay. This side we have 34, 70 and other side we have 21. So lambda value will be 3 by 10. Lambda value is 3 by 10. Now you need to put it in this and get the distance. If I am substituting here, 3 by 10 means 9 by 10. One second, let me do this. 3 lambda, so drs will be 3 lambda minus 1, 3 by 10. Substitute in the place of lambda, again no need to write the lambda value. So 3 by 10 minus 1, so 9, that means minus 1 by 10. Keep that value. Okay. So here if I substitute, 3 by 2 is what I have. So 5 ones are 5, 2s are getting cancelled, 3 by 2 we have. And here I have it as a 18. 18 by 10 minus 3. 18 by 10 minus 3, we have 9 by 5. 30. So anyway you do, you cancel and take the LCM, or as it is you take the LCM, we have 12. Okay, so we have 12 means 6 by 5. In between I have one value 3 by 2. So these are the values what we are getting, and get the distance from this. So distance will be, check your answer, everyone should get 1 by 100, 9 by 4, 36 by 25. Okay, check your answers, see which option will give you this, and simplifying this value will give you option B. Yeah, here we don't have the root in the denominator, so that's why I was checking. So under root we have 37 by 10. I have done this simplification, and option B is what you are going to get. So simplification I have left to you, taking LCM and all you can do it. Option B is what we are going to get after this. Okay. So let's see the next question. 117th question. Two events A and B will be independent. Independent means what? P of A dash, if you have, check the options. Okay, two events are independent, A and B are mutually exclusive, or the option B or C or D is given. So if I go with this, I can write it as intersection. No, I need the intersection. So what is independent condition? When A and B intersection I have taken, I can take it as a P of A, P of B. This is what it is. So I chose option B where it is given already. So here I can take P of A dash and P of B dash, right? So but that is not given in the question, though it is given 1 minus P of A and 1 minus P of B. So I will choose this. Okay, so that is what is the right condition. Let's go with the next question. So here we have a vector standard question what is given. Many times they have asked this already. I hope everyone have seen this question already. 118th. ABC are the 3 unit vectors. 3 unit vectors means magnitudes of that will be equal to 1. Right? And A plus B plus C is equal to 0. What is the value of AB plus BC plus CA? and this direct answer, standard result, it is minus 3 by 2. If you want to do it, then use the formula a plus b plus c whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab. That formula you have to use, 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ca, not required, because anyway standard result when you have, don't waste your time in doing that. Okay, in this stage when we are very near to the exams, so standard results will help you. Here 119th question, the range of the function f of x is equal to under root 9 minus x square is there. So understand the function given, very easy function it is. So what and all values we can give, okay, that is the domain part. And this is also a standard one when you have a square minus x square actually. When you have a square minus x square, so domain part will be minus a to a. Okay, range will be 0 to a. That's all you need to do. Identify what is the value of a. It is 3 square. So a is 3. So domain will be minus 3 to 3 and range will be 0 to 3. Done. Finish. So standard functions are there. We don't have to do much in this. 120th question. So the last question is on the ellipse. Eccentricity of the ellipse. You remember the form? Two forms are there, horizontal ellipse and vertical ellipse. This is horizontal ellipse and we have e square is equal to a square minus b square by a square. E square value will be 20 divided by 36, but they are asking you eccentricity. So under root we have 20 divided by 6. So do we have the option? Yes, we have. When I take this 4 outside, that is 2 root 5 by 6. This is what we have. So option A is the right answer. Okay. Hope I have solved all your doubts. And you have to join the Diksha Karnataka WhatsApp for all the updates in this. All the links will be there in our WhatsApp channel. Do join that and take the complete usage, complete knowledge of this what we are providing you here. And the important thing is like, share and subscribe and tell all your friends to make use of this. We are providing all this for a free, okay, to get to help all of you. I am taking off. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye.